Hello everyone, welcome back to another part of WWE Smackdown Vs Raw 2006. Brought to you by GameInOne.com, your number one source for video game walkthroughs for the PS2, Sony PlayStation 2. I created a video a little while ago saying that I'm leaving. It was like a few weeks ago, saying that I'm leaving GameInOne.com. Blah 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 blah. I'm not. Let you guys know, I'm not really leaving. I guess I was just ranting and raving of what was happening at GameInOne.com. A lot of people were leaving GameInOne.com, which kind of irked me, made me want to leave. But in the long run, I thought about it and I was like, you know what? No, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. And however, my stuff over there will no longer be exclusive, which means my videos over here at YouTube will continue, and then once the game is done, I will back them up over at GameInOne. Yes. But anyhow, that being said, let's get back to this game. Wow, it's been like 2, maybe 3 weeks. Yeah, I don't remember which person I was playing, and I've forgotten the controls because I was playing another wrestling game where the controls are completely different. So let's continue with this. Hopefully I remember the controls somewhat, remember them. Hopefully. Wow, been talking about almost 2 minutes straight. Oh, what? My mouse. Sorry about that.
You know, normally I'd come out here on Raw in front of the entire world. Flash this World Heavyweight title. And once again make clear to all you people, all the people watching at home, and all the guys in the back, that I am the best in the business.
Was I heel?
Yeah. That's what I normally do. And whether you love it or you hate it, you all tune in to see it. But that's not gonna happen tonight. See, last week, 2 gutless nobodies from SmackDown thought they could come to Raw and take out Triple H and Ric Flair, the 2 greatest champions this business has ever seen. But just like everything SmackDown does, they only got it half right. As you can see, I'm still standing.
Well, thank goodness for that.
But Ric Flair was not so lucky. John Cena crushed his larynx with that chain. And Big Show nearly broke his damn neck with that chokeslam. Look at this man. He can't style. Hell, he can barely profile. Cena, Big Show, I don't care who you are or where you come from. You do not lay your hands on this man. This man is a 16-time world champion. He's a kiss-stealing, wheeling-dealing son of a gun. He should be riding in limousines, not ambulances. And now, all those desperate housewives in this arena will have to go home to their fat, impotent husbands and cry themselves to sleep because Space Mountain is closed for repairs.
It's so sad, JR.
Oh, it's sad, all right. Why don't you take a minute and pull yourself together, man?
Well, look who it is. I wonder if he's here in gold.
I got that, King. He took his lumps last week just as sure as Triple H did.
Yeah, this is where I left off. I left off with Chris Benoit. I do remember that.
Well, Triple H, I guess you've got some idea how I felt when you and Flair took out Shelton Benjamin 2 weeks ago.
That's a completely different story. Shelton Benjamin ran his mouth, and he got what was coming to him. John Cena and the Big Show had no business with me, or you, or the Nature Boy. And speaking of you, I've just about had it with your...
With my what? Huh? Huh? Drip? With what? This off. Does he want?
Hold that thought, Triple H. You two had better get on the same page. Because I'm not going to stand for SmackDown superstars invading my show. By the authority of the board of directors, you're going to have a sanctioned match against them next week at SummerSlam.
Woohoo!
But that doesn't mean we're going to wait until then to even the score. This Thursday, you're going to SmackDown to return them.
Hey, what a great idea, Bischoff. I would have never thought of that. I don't need your advice. And I don't need your permission to do whatever I damn well please. And if you think you can order me around, think again. And as for you, you can forget about being on the same page with me. We're not even in the same damn library, understand? You come to SmackDown if you want, but you better not get in my way.
Well, I don't always agree with General Manager Eric Bischoff's actions, but I have to give him credit. He's arranged a SummerSlam match against the Big Show and John Cena and ordered an immediate counterattack on SmackDown to boot.
Man, JR, I can't wait! Raw superstars are headed to SmackDown. I'll tell you what, SmackDown is gonna be sorry they ever messed with Raw.
Oh yes, they will be sorry. I should also point out that I'm only going to be concentrating on one game at a time, and this will be the game that I'm concentrating on at the moment. After this wrestling game, I might take a wrestling break because I'm going to be doing so much of this, and then I'll go to another wrestling game. But yeah, anywho, continue. I had no matches. What's the point in saving?
Hello and welcome to another edition of SmackDown. I'm Michael Cole along with Taz and Parker. The locker room is still buzzing about that attack by John Cena and the Big Show on some top Raw superstars last week. And can you believe that the board of directors has sanctioned a cross-brand grudge match for this Sunday at SummerSlam?
But that's not all, Cole. Some of those Raw superstars have said they're gonna show up here tonight to get some payback. Wait, is that Triple H and Flair in the ring right now?
I am the game. Woo! And tonight, I'm coming to SmackDown to find the guys who kicked my ass and made my father, the Nature Boy, cry like a little girl. Say, Nate, why do they still call you the Nature Boy, huh? Aren't you about 90? Maybe they should call you Father Time. But seriously, yo, no one can say that SmackDown didn't make an impact on Raw last Monday. We did just what we wanted to, and that was punk out the best that they got.
Let's see now. 10 for Triple H? 16 for Flair. Raw is never going to forget the day SmackDown took out 26 world champions in one show.
And now we're supposed to be scared? Because Triple H is leading a posse to SmackDown? Please. He shows up here, he's gonna get more of the same. They can't see me.
They're here! The Raw Superstars are here!
Here we go. This is going to be a rocket buster.
Ooh, yeah, match time. And if in case you hadn't noticed, my character and Triple H held some weapons, which means this match we can use weapons. Yeah. Okay.
Triple H is the man, Cole. I've been in the ring with this dude, and I'm not ashamed to say he took me to the limits, and he got the victory. Oh, man, this is just about the last hold you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here.
Wait, what's that?
I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE.
It's starting to come back to me.
Tonight.
The controls are starting to come back to me.
This is a great match, and the fans are way into it.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it.
Ah, Big Show. Did I go after you? No, I didn't.
This is completely off the hook, Cole.
We were expecting a solid match from these superstars, but this is even better than I'd hoped.
You know, you can show off for the crowd all you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up.
Actually, Taz, I think it's a great display of confidence on the part of this great superstar.
Let's go and get a weapon.
Come on! That's a 2x4 wrapped in barbed wire! This has got to stop!
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. I think someone's looking for a weapon here, Cole.
He saw that one coming.
Trip, get in here and help me.
That's not how the ring bell was intended to be used.
No shit.
The Big Show is a big dude, all right, but
and here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole. Oh, God. That's a solid steel chair, Cole. That don't tickle. I don't think the fans like that one too much. I'm sure this breaks this guy's heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think.
Think we might be in for a finisher here, Cole.
And there's the reversal.
It's about to lay the smackdown on him.
We've seen an excellent match so far, and it's not over yet.
Not by a long shot, Cole. And that's a good thing. I don't think we can ever get sick of watching these superstars go at it.
Me neither, partner. This one's got rematch written all over it. And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
You know what? But who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover. I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine it.
He keeps connecting with that chair. This is going to be a real short match. All right, time to see what kind of toys we got under the ring.
You can't let your opponent continue to work over the same area of your body.
Not if you want to win the match, you can't.
Enough's enough. Someone's got to get that chair from him.
Thanks, Trip. Not.
No doubt from what we're seeing here, these WWE fans are getting their money's worth.
If they don't yet, I'm sure they will by the end of the match, Taz.
Getting sick of Trip staying outside the ring.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
He's laying waste to his opponent with that steel chair.
Really? Benoit only has one SmackDown move?
What an awesome...
Oh no, probably not.
7 feet tall.
I just realized something.
500 pounds.
Ha! That's the way to do it. Grab a weapon from under the ring and start swinging.
The conditions are right for a finishing move. Oh my God, I think the referee's out, Taz.
I'll tell you, they gotta start getting sturdy at reps, Cole. This kind of thing seems to happen all the time.
Trip.
Wow, listen to that chant, Taz.
I'm really getting sick of Triple H, yo. I really am.
On your side or against you, it makes a huge difference, believe me.
What a dude. He's got absolutely crazy with the steel chair, Taz.
Could be a finishing move right here.
The match is over. That's all she wrote.
Here are your winners. Triple H.
Finally, Trip did his work while I did mine. Reason why I don't like going to matches in this game with my partner as Triple H, because Triple H, unlike other superstars, tends to stay out of the ring. It's like, really. Whatever. Let's continue. Oh, pick a bag. Oh, pick a bag.
Hey, look, man. I understand why you're teaming up with Triple H tonight. John Cena and Big Show have got to be taught a lesson, and you guys owe them. But don't get too cozy with them. I'll be back on Raw tomorrow, and I've got some unfinished business with Triple H and Ric Flair that I plan to take care of. You know I respect you, and I hope you've got my back the way I had yours. But if you let them punk me out, you'll be making a big mistake.
Okay, Sheldon, I'll keep that in mind. But right now, I gotta focus on Cena and Show.
Okay, so yeah. It's us and Triple H against Cena and Big Show. Disqualification is on this time, which means no weapons. None. Yet. Nada. Unless the referee by accident gets knocked out cold. Yeah. So if you heard me, I did turn around.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, and the tag team partner, and the opponent,
And his partner.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? I think Triple
I
H
came
might
in
be
to
the
help out
greatest
my
superstar
partner.
of his generation. I
think that in the future, superstars are going to talk about Triple H the way superstars from Triple H's generation talk about. I think that's a tag.
Come on.
You better tell the cameraman not to go for any close-ups on Chris Benoit, JR. We don't want people's TV screens cracking.
I don't think Benoit ever won any beauty contest. That's probably because he was too busy putting his body on the line year after year to rise to the very top of this business.
6.
What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long.
Trip.
It's matches like this that make this the greatest job in the world, JR.
Absolutely, King. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Watch out! He reversed it!
Lovely, lovely.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you've come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly. He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
Rope break. 1, 2.
Oh, thanks,
Whoops.
Cena.
There goes the referee.
Oh, man. And now there's no one to keep order in this matchup.
Yeah, I know.
Shot from a sledgehammer's not something you just shake off, JR. There's the reversal.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King.
Keep screwing that
You're
up.
also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell. He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here. Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match. And now it's paying off.
Chris Benoit thinks he's the toughest superstar in the WWE. But I think he's lying through his tooth.
Will you stop? How can you
Whoopsies. Sorry, ref.
So long, ref. Sweet dreams.
It's going to be a while before the referee gets up from that.
Yeah. I can imagine.
Slippery devil. No matter how many times I see him, I never get over the size of the Big Show. 7 feet tall, 500 pounds. That's a whole lot of superstar right there.
Oh, he's big all right, JR. He can't even go to the beach anymore because Greenpeace keeps trying to tow him. Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want.
Oh, my gosh, JR. That's it. The match.
That was nice.
Shelton Benjamin is back, and he's taking it right to Flair and Triple H with a steel chair.
Oh, no. He can't do that. Triple H and Flair are defenseless. Somebody needs to stop him.
They were partners before or Flair injured Benjamin, but is that still the case?
I can't wait to see what's going to happen tomorrow night on Raw. I'll tell you one thing, though. I'd hate to be in Shelton Benjamin's shoes when Triple H gets his hands on him.
Shelton.
Welcome to the square.
I never agreed
We take no mercy.
with, well, I like, the way that the storyline turns out here, but to me, he shouldn't have come out right after the match. He should have waited until the next day, type thing. I've always never agreed with what Shelton Benjamin did. However, which option? I'm gonna have an option here. Which should I choose? I think I'm getting cold.
I called you out here tonight on Raw because I want to give you a very rare and valuable present. 2 of them, actually.
Oh my gosh, 2 presents, JR. It must be his birthday. Imagine celebrating your birthday with Triple H, JR. That's gotta be great.
I'm pretty sure it's not his birthday. And I for damn sure seen the kind of presents that Triple H gives out.
The first is a thank you. From me to you. For watching my back in our match against John Cena and Big Show at SummerSlam. Of course, I didn't need your help, but you made my job a little bit easier.
I can't remember the last time Triple H thanked anyone.
So that's 1. And now that that's out of the way, here's number 2. Last night at SummerSlam, you didn't do a damn thing when Shelton Benjamin ran into the ring and attacked Ric Flair and I with a steel chair. Normally, that's the kind of mistake a guy like me would make sure a guy like you regretted for the rest of his life.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
So here's your second present. A free pass out of my ring and out of my life. But I'm warning you, this is a one-time offer, so don't blow it. Do the right thing, and don't step between Shelton Benjamin and the ass-kicking he's going to get tonight.
Triple H let him off the hook, JR. If he were smart, he'd do the right thing and walk away.
I have to agree, that may be the smart thing to do, but I'm not sure it would be the right thing. After all, he may have a choice to walk away, but Shelton Benjamin's certainly not off the hook.
And to me, Shelton Benjamin shouldn't be off the hook. I'm sorry. Tonight's main event is a non-title match featuring Shelton Benjamin versus Triple H, managed by Ric Flair. Do you choose to 1. Manage Shelton Benjamin in order to even the odds, or 2. Stay out of it and remain backstage? Basically, I'm gonna let Triple H have Shelton Benjamin. I am actually gonna stay out of the way and remain backstage. He's all yours, Trip. I do the other option some other time with a different character. And why not? One more match. And I'll call this video a wrap. I'm gonna try and do as many videos as I can. Yeah. Me against Shelton Benjamin. Ric Flair as my manager. Alright. Gotcha. Rey Mysterio.
I don't understand why Shelton Benjamin demanded this grudge match. What's he so upset about?
Benjamin expected a certain superstar to have his back last week, but he was betrayed when his friend chose not to get involved in his match against Ric Flair and Triple H.
That's because he did the right thing, like Triple H said. Besides, why can't Shelton solve his own problems?
Got some news to share with you guys afterwards. Something that I probably should share with you at the beginning.
Oh, for Pete's sake, would you look at that? Look who's accompanying Shelton Benjamin's former partner to ringside. The man who nearly crippled Benjamin just over a month ago.
You gotta admit, JR, Flair's the best in the business. With the Nature Boy in his corner, this one may be over before it starts.
Won't be so sore, King.
Excellent counter.
And here we go.
Presence. And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
There better be, or we're gonna see a tap out right here. These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks. I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match.
I hope not. I'd love to see them go at it again and again.
Sorry, Ref.
So long,
Wasn't going after you.
Sweet dreams.
It's going to be a while before the referee gets up from that.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, Ref. You just got in the way.
Watch out! He reversed it. Oh boy, you might want to close your eyes, JR. This one could get ugly.
You're damn right it could. It could get bolt and shoe ugly. And that's what this business is all about. It's not ballet, you know.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of a job.
They didn't think I was going to get it.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's
your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match will be when you quit yapping and let me enjoy it.
Now, JR, keep your words soft and sweet because you may have to eat them later. He's going up, but what's he going to do when he gets there?
I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue before tonight's show, but I don't think that's it. You're not going to get him with that one.
I think the best is yet to come in this match, JR.
I agree with you 100%. Whenever you put abilities of this caliber in a match together, it just gets better and better.
He's going up, JR. This could be big.
I got him.
You better tell the cameraman not to go for any close-ups on Chris Benoit, JR. We don't want people's TV screens cracking.
I don't think Benoit ever won any beauty contest, King. That's probably because he was too busy putting his body on the line year after.
Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This a real...
That's the match, JR. I could have watched...
That's a match. All right. See if there's going to be any storyline whatsoever here. I can tell you that little story.
Stop it! Stop it right there. This has gone on long enough. I am sick of the interference and the cheap shots. You two are going to settle this in a rematch at Unforgiven, in an Intercontinental title match. And just to make sure that Triple H and Ric Flair aren't involved, it's going to be a steel cage match.
Did you hear that, King? A steel cage match for the Intercontinental title at Unforgiven. And Flair and Triple H are banned from ringside.
Unforgiven is right. I don't think Triple H and Flair are going to forgive Bischoff for this one, JR.
Okay, so wow, I have an Intercontinental title championship that I can get. Nice, and the steel cage too. Very nice. But now I can actually tell you guys something about what happened to me this past Saturday. My friend David, he gets tickets to practically almost everything. Hockey, basketball games, even WWE tickets to go and see WWE. This past Saturday, he invited me to come along. I was like, okay. So, yeah, they were in town. Basically, the tickets also allowed us to get a backstage pass. Yeah. I got to meet in person John Cena and Triple H. Wow. From what I experienced though, Triple H is fun. He's really, you can really get along with him. He's a really, really nice guy. One of the nicest guys that you'll ever get to meet. However, John Cena, no. I didn't mind him, but he's a little bit stuck up. He is. Sorry to say. But, probably because he's always been rich. That could be a possibility. I don't know. But that doesn't mean that I don't like him as a wrestler still. I still love him as a wrestler. But to meet him in person is like, really, I thought he would be even nicer than Triple H. He wasn't. But yeah, wanted to put that out though. It was a fun experience for me. It was first time ever I got to see a WWE show live, and I've actually kind of been out of tune with the show since 2008. Yeah, a long time. But that night's show was actually really good. Reason why I stopped watching it was because of the storylines. It became more I found it became more of a soap opera drama, and the fact that a lot of the wrestlers were like, wah, wah, I want my title shot, I want my title shot. It was getting annoying, it was getting ridiculous, it really was. But the wrestling stuff, the wrestling part, the fighting parts, are still absolutely really good. I find amazing even at times. But yeah. Anyhow, I just wanted to put that out there. Thank you for watching. Join me for another part of WWE Smackdown Vs Raw 2006. See you guys then. Bye bye.